What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to Tuesday on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. I have a special guest today. He is with Last Days of Eden. They are from Spain. They are an El Pueblo Records. See, I got to get better on my Spanish. But, uh, um, but anyway, they are El Pueblo artists. And I have been checking out their new music that they got on their third album from it's called Butterflies. And it is epic. The way they transition the symphonic metal art kind of Celtic feel, just a little bit of oh, it's just awesome. It's awesome. So I've got Danny. Danny is the guitar and vocals on backup vocals. And I've got Danny from the band, bless his heart, 2 a.m. in Spain, and I got him all the way here in the United States. So we are going to bring him up. How are you doing, Danny?
Hey, what's up, Mary? How you doing? All good here. I really was looking forward to be here with you.
Well, thank you. Me too. Me too. So, for those that don't know about Last Days of Eden, which I went and researched and listened to some of your past music, and I have to say, oh my gosh, your main vocalist, Lady Andy, she is amazing. Her range is just crazy. It is just I mean, the whole dynamics of the band is just you even got Andrea on bagpipes and flute, you got Sarah on violin, and let's see if I get this right. Habe?
Yeah, you did right. Uh,
Yeah! On bass and Leo on drums. So, for those that don't know about Last Days of Eden, give us a little information on how y'all became this just amazing band,
yeah,
which everyone will get to see the videos because we will be watching some of your videos. But give us a little backstory on who is the Last Days of Eden.
yeah, of course. We came out around 2013. Um, well, we've been doing some shows out there. We recorded a couple of albums before this one, which is called Butterflies. And yeah, we came out just with the idea of mixing like this symphonic stuff plus our Celtic stuff, folk stuff with own instruments like the Asturian bagpipe. Asturias is our region, and we have a strong uh, folk music roots. So we just had to do something with that, mixing all this symphonic and folk stuff. Yeah, that's what we did since the beginning. We just mixed these bagpipes and whistles and stuff with this symphonic and some kind of metal music
Yeah,
with
I mean, the way
our
y'all put it all together is just mind blowing because, normally you wouldn't, when you think of like a metal art, you wouldn't think of bagpipes and violins, but oh my gosh, it is epic. It is epic. And the vocals and just the rhythm section, everything, it just flows like a well oiled machine. Now, I don't wanna mess this up. I tried it earlier, but y'all are from the Spanish Celtic area of
Asturias.
Asturias. See,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
did it
yeah!
too. Yeah, you sound Spanish.
Yay, me.
Yeah.
So, how, um how did y'all come up with the ideal of, what I like is that you kept true to your roots with the Celtic and the just but you got that metal twist on everything. So how did y'all decide that, y'all were gonna do this and make it like a symphonic metal art?
Well, at the end of the day, I think that one single person is just the sum of its experience in life. And back then, we were the more or less the same people, and we have different music on our lives. Let's say an example, I love bands like Guns N' Roses,
Mhm.
from that kind of music till, of course, my own roots as Asturian people, because this is so strong influence here. You can hear this kind of music every day, and yeah, these bagpipes, it's in our lives definitely. So we had to do something with it. Well, in the end, that kind of music was not so usual here. I mean, the mix between symphonic metal and this folk roots. So yeah, we tried it, we liked, and yeah, here we
It's
are.
awesome. Well, we've got Chris Orlu. Hey, Chris. He is in Texas. What's up, my brother? He says, awesome. Oh, brother, wait until you hear this. You're going to really think it's awesome. And
Thanks.
then we got my show sponsor, and sometimes she's a co host, Miss Michelle from Dazzle You. She said she wants to go to Spain now, just
You
right
have to,
now.
really, especially my area. I have to. I kind of have to sell it. My area is the best in Spain. I have to say that this is awesome food. This is awesome landscapes. It's like this Irish like Braveheart movie.
Oh, my
Everything is
gosh.
green, and we have many super nice meat, and yeah, it's, well, you have to check it out in
Yeah.
Google also, and you have to look for Asturias and get a passage, get a flight ticket, and come here.
Heck yeah. Hello, Dean. How are you doing, brother? We got Dean on here. I am sending him a big hello. So, for those that's just getting on, I am here with Danny from Last Days of Eden. Michelle says he has to be our tour guide when we go to Spain.
I have to, so I will.
Well, I guess it looks like I'm getting a passport, and yeah. So
It's
we
kind of
are
it.
gonna.
I'm so used to this experience. I know perfectly this place, so I have to be your guide.
That's right. That's right. Well, we are going to stay up, but we are going to mute us, and we are going to play the first video and give y'all a little taste of Last Days of Eden. I'm telling you, it just will blow you away. So, share this out if you're watching, like, love, and share, comment, and let us know you're there. I have to go through my little Mama Mary spiel. I always tell everybody I got my trusty teaser, and if I see you watching and you don't comment, Mama Mary's going to come spank you. But that's not working. I think they're waiting to see if I will. So, but it is what it is. So I'm going to bring up now. This is Save the World. Before I play it, give us a little backstory on this song here, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is a really important song for us, and a really important video for us, because when we signed with ElPuerto Records, and we came out with this song, we decided that we are going to raise funds for WWF, and yeah, this is gonna be for something more than us. It's gonna be for save the world. So this is a song about saving the world, and
Awesome.
because at the end of the day, we are like destroying this beautiful baby called Earth, and we really think that we have to do something for it. And
Right.
yeah, we decided to put out this video, raise the funds, and go for it.
All right. See, a band with a cause. Not only are they epic and doing something that not many do, but they're also doing something to make a change. I'm already in just awe. I'm just in awe. So I'm gonna mute me and Dan, and then we're gonna play this video. And while we're playing this video, make sure you're sharing it out and you're getting the word out because everybody will need to want to hear this because they are awesome. All right, we are going to mute me and Dan, and here is last days of Eden. Ah, Chris says rock and roll,
Right, man.
woohoo! All right, we're going to mute us, and here is Days of Eden Save the World.
There's a world where we can live, where nobody's going down, where the sky's up on the sea, where the light spreads from within. Every single side of me, it's what always meant to be. If we could say what's wrong in here, we would step from the trees. If we could take that one, where the fireflies, ready for the whole that we have done. Raise your hand and fight for what we have inside. That heart bringing back to life. If we could take that one, we would have a paradise. Get us flying high up in the sky. That chance to escape from the reality. We're
OMG.
Hey, hi.
It is just it takes me to a different place. I mean, it is just, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get the next one set up and bring it down in the lobby. Her range, and the I heard the flute in there and the bun, dude. First of all, where did y'all shoot that video at? That is gorgeous.
Uh, Thanks for. I'm so glad that you like it. This is Asturias.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Michelle, you're right. We've got to go like now.
Yeah, yeah, I have to.
It is mystical. It
Yeah,
is just, oh my gosh. And it went perfectly with the music, the way y'all, the location of shooting and the song, and the idea that you are trying to make a difference to help with what's going on in the planet. I
yeah.
mean, dude, kudos. I mean, gosh, I just can't stop. I'm already fangirling. I'm like hooked.
Great, great.
So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just like wanting to go like right now. Uh
Thanks, Mary. I'm so glad that you like it.
Asturias.
It's
Yeah.
super nice to hear these super beautiful words.
Well, I mean, the truth is the truth, and I like the way, hey, Mr. Paul Crosby from Saliva, what's up, my brother? How you doing, brother? I've got one of his artists on next Tuesday. But Paul, you've got to check these guys out. I mean, they sound good, brother. You're gonna love them. But so, okay, give us a little information on you, Danny. So, when did you, before we play the next video, when did you decide that you wanted to pick up the guitar? And you, of course, you do backup vocals as well. But I also noticed from your Facebook, you also are part of a studio.
Yeah, let's say that my main job, my daily job is sound engineer and producer. So I usually work with many artists. Some of them they are into metal. I work with European bands like I don't know if you heard about Rage or Firewind or Mystic
Hmm.
Prophecy or Serenity. I also work with Spanish pop stars, and well, this is what I do daily.
Awesome. Chris, Chris from Texas, he goes, different sound, but it's a beautiful song.
Yeah,
So different is not always a bad thing. Different
no, 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 of course.
opens opens your mind to new forms of art. And that's what I love about this is it I don't see it around. So, I mean, I'm just like stuck. I want butterflies. No.
You want
And
it, you
Mich
got it.
right? And Michelle says, "Rock
Yeah,
and
Michelle, taking right, rock and roll.
roll." Michelle, he said where they shot the video was where they're from, which is Asturias, the
Asturias, yeah,
place that we
right
got to
again.
go, girl. So, give us a little. So, how did you and your vocalist,
Yep.
how did y'all two meet?
Wow. Yeah, she was working as waitress, and I came there and I asked for a coffee. That's the beginning of the story. Yeah,
Is
we.
she is her, with her vocals and her range? Is she's got to be she's got to be trained, or did that just come natural for her?
Yeah, this is so natural for her because she has been singing for almost 30 years. She has been singing choirs in opera, in zarzuela, which is like a Spanish opera. And actually, Last Days of Eden is her first main project as lead vocalist. but yeah, she has been singing for all her life, and that's what she loves. Definitely,
Awesome. Awesome.
she
Well,
always
we
puts every single drop of blood in from her heart in the songs.
oh, you can tell. There was a note that she hit, and I was like, "That would hurt me. That would
Mhm.
hurt me if I tried to hit that. I would break something." I mean, I'm serious. Her vocal range is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Well, we are gonna play another video, and then we are gonna talk some more and find out how Andrea came in the mix and Sarah and what let's see if I can do it. Drop dang it.
Ja-
Drabe?
ja-
Hobby.
Javi, yeah.
Hobby.
I know it's weird for you, just yeah, it's this Javi.
Hobby.
Yeah,
Hobby.
yeah.
I told him that everything sounds so romantic in Spanish.
Oh, let me tell you a trick. This is like saying the Hobbit,
Mhm.
but this is instead of with the last T, this is the Javi.
Ah, so hobbit, hobby.
Ha-
Ah. Oh, I'm learning tricks. Watch out, world.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
going to be
a good trick,
speaking
I tell you.
multiple languages. so, the next one we have up is the garden.
Yep.
So, give us a little backstory on what is the garden about?
Well, let's say that this comes to the Garden of Eden, where all dreams come true.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is about some people who, let's say, dies and they suddenly appear in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, they are like looking for something special.
Hmm.
Maybe their dreams are coming true, maybe their nightmares are coming true. Who knows? It's depending on each one.
Right. I'm sitting here answering everybody real quick. Let's see. Chris. I know, right, brother? I love it. All right. So we are going to play the garden. So if you are watching, please share. And if you are watching, please comment and let us know you're there.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound like a broken record, but we are bringing y'all something fresh and exciting, and you're going to love it. So make sure you share and get your friends in here. All right, here is The Garden by Last Days of Eden.
Full of grass and taxis, wanna try. It's like a dream. Would you step into it? Never mind, and breathe. Why should you make your own will? A compromise that disappear. Why should you wash yourself? Forbidden fruit shall be complicated. Into the garden of sins, all dreams come true within their memories. The tree of life gives the will, the glory to forgive all misanthropy. Empty eyes, broken wings, either step, feel the peace. leaves falling down. Come to me, let it go with the wind. I see the road and the path. These language promises come with creation, but behold, sharp as thorns. The serpent whispers poison lies in your head. Into the garden of sins, all dreams come true within their memories. The tree of life gives the will, the glory to forgive all misanthropy. Into the garden of sins, all dreams come true within their memories. The tree of life gives the will, the glory to forgive all misanthropy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was still watching the credits. I
Okay.
was stuck in the moment. I'm sitting here going. So, y- it there's so many what I call Easter eggs in that video. If you're not watching it real close, you're gonna miss something. There is so many cool things happening. First of all, that snake
Yeah.
and the
This, I tell you.
that was a big snake, and
Yeah. Yeah.
how
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
little girl didn't take off running and screaming, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. But did you see the girl playing with the snake?
No,
Yeah.
I missed it. I'm gonna have to go
Playing
back
with,
and watch it.
and it was like a toy, but it was the real snake.
Right? Chris says, OMG, that guitar shredding came out. Got to hear more. That's what
Great.
I'm talking about, Chris. So,
Yeah.
and
I tell
so,
you a couple of more in the album.
yes. So, this is off your new album, Butterflies.
Yep.
So, Chris, you've got to go. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. I have their Instagram strolling on the bottom. Here's their Facebook link. Matter of fact, real quick, I'm going to take that down and I'm going to copy it and I'll put it back up. But I am putting in the comments their Facebook link. So you can go start following, love them, let them know you seen them on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem and that they just blew you away, you know. So I'm going to get the next one set up because we're getting more people in here and I want to get y'all as much exposure in this end on my end that I possibly can. So I'm going to get this set up and then we're going to learn about other members of your band. So give us a little information on Andrea. Now she's the bagpipes and flute.
Yep.
The way she works that into this, I mean, if you got to really be hearing it because it flows so great together that if you didn't know, you would think somebody was using a synthesizer or something to make those, but it's an actual flute and bagpipes.
Yep.
I mean, it's so smooth. So give us a little information on her.
Yeah, let me tell you a cool fact from Andrea. There's a prize, a world prize for the bagpipers. This is a really old one. They are gonna be out for many, many, many years. And yeah, she was the first woman ever in winning this prize with 16
Awesome.
years old.
Oh my gosh.
So
She's
she
a
is like
prodigy. She's a
a
child
virtuoso.
prodigy. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a virtuoso, I tell you. And she is the most heavy metal banghead in the band.
Oh,
She's never
Chris
been
from
into metal.
Texas.
Actually, she's never been into metal. But once she came in, she is the
She's
biggest metal
hooked.
head.
Right, right. Well, once you get in there, you just fall, especially when you're in a band like this. I mean, what don't you love? Chris from Texas says, "Bubba, I want a CD."
Done. Done,
All
Chris.
right. Chris, I will send you a link to his Facebook page so you can get in touch with him and he can tell you how to get your CD and order a CD and, order merch. Just, I'm telling you, you ain't seen nothing yet. We got some more. I'm telling you, it's going to blow you away. So give us now, and I got to finally see Sarah in action with that violin in this one. So give us a little information on Sarah.
Yeah, we met Sarah some years ago because in the beginning we got no idea of using a violin, but actually this is really common here into the folk scene to have a violin. So once we saw her, the idea came out, and yeah, and we got to get her. She is really, 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 really nice playing her violin, and she has been doing the violin career, so she is kind of virtuoso too. And she is, yeah, while she's playing, she's mind blowing. I tell you,
Oh, I
all
know.
these
She was just in the
melodies, all
zone
these
there.
ideas, yeah, and when we are on stage, she is killer. Uh, she is killer.
I bet. Now, y'all had, was it today that y'all had a video release? Or was
The last one was some days ago.
okay. So recently you had a new video release. What
Yep.
was that one?
That was the Save the World video.
All right. So we already took care of that. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep in mind they have this is their third album. So you can get 3 CDs. You can buy 3 CDs, Bubba. Chris, you can buy 3 CDs, dude, and never miss a beat and never get sick of hearing it. I'm telling you. So I want you to go buy a copy of each one. But so we're gonna play another video and then we're gonna okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Hobby.
Yeah.
Ah!
That was perfect.
Then we're going to learn about their bass player Habe and Leo on the drums, which the way he plays with this style of music, it just the massive rhythm section, just awesome. So we're going to find out about them. But before we do, because I'm like promoting y'all. I usually only play 2 videos, but I'm hooked and I want more. So
Much appreciate, Mary.
so the next one I have is The Secret.
Yeah.
So give us a little backstory on The
This is
Secret.
my most favorite one for this series of videos. This is so epic. This is so there's really strength in the images, and this is a song about someone who is let's say religious, but at some point these religious people can think about, is there any God after that, or pain in the world?
Mm,
All these children dying every day, all this damage for poor people, whatever. Is there a God that can maintain that? And this is
awesome.
something that somebody who is into religion can think sometimes in their lives. So we wanted to do a song from it, and that's what we did with the secret.
Awesome. So we're going to mute me and Danny, and then we're going to listen to the secret so we can
Go for
see
it.
the secret. And then we're going to come back and learn about Harbe and Leo, the rhythm section of the last days of Eden.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You hear me crying when I'm into the void. Calling out your name, feel the morning flames diving through the past cold. I'm trying to escape, you never heal the pain, nor even held out a shield when I was in danger. Don't let go, control your left heart. They will leave from the silence, we are diving the ground of my fear. Tell me the secret has gone, hiding from me now a savior. I'm feeling life alone. The darkness pulling me down. The promises were gone. How is it possible? How could I believe this song? It's like a fairy tale. Don't let go. Control your life, Lord. They will leave far from the silence, we are diving the ground of our fear. Tell me the secret, where's gone? Hiding from me now, we're savior.
whoa, just whoa. I mean,
I
just whoa. I mean,
love it. I tell you, I love it.
who is in charge of the makeup and the costumes? They are perfect. They fit what you're trying to get across with your music and the video, like spot on. I
Let me tell you,
mean,
this
yeah.
was Lady Annie, the singer.
So she's multi talented again.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, she's her second job is makeup. She works on the makeup world.
I tell you what, she's spot on. I mean, that half mask thing and that j- everything. It was just like epic. I was sitting here just like, what's gonna happen? Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to catch everything and afraid I'm gonna miss something. It's
Yeah,
just
there's many little details here and there, and you can have a look another time and
oh yeah.
cover
And
some stuff.
the way that your guitar and the flute was harmonizing so smooth. I was just like, you're shredding the guitar and she's playing the flute and it's just like, "Mm." I'm like, how in the world,
Yeah, we
man?
try to fit together, and we try to do cool stuff. But in the end, I think that it's just like trying to get songs instead of there's I know many musicians who try to do music for musicians,
Hmm.
but we just try to do songs for people.
Well, it's working. It's working. So you have got to tell us about Harvey and Leo, your
Yeah,
rhythm section. Harvey's on bass and Leo's on drum.
yeah.
So
I know Javi since some years ago. I was producing a band where he was playing guitar because he is a really talented bass player and guitar player.
another
This
multi-talented member. Yeah. It just keeps coming and coming.
and yeah, I just need a bass player some years ago, and I call him because apart from that, he's a super nice and smooth guy, and he loved the band back then, and he of course still loves the band. And this is kind of the same with Leo. uh, Leo and me, we were playing in a rock band. He was hired as a session drummer. I was producing the band, and after that, I was touring with the band, and we met there in some shows. And he's a super nice guy. He's from Cuba, and I tell you, he's a really weird Cuban drummer, but he's super nice with these Cuban rhythms and this, it's like in his blood.
Right. I mean, some of the parts that he was playing, it was just like boom, 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 and it was just like so smooth. And then all of a sudden, it would transition, and then it was like a shock, because then it's like do 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 do, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like I'm just still on just like, yeah, I could listen to this. I could fall asleep and have some massive, awesome dreams with this kind of music. Because when I go to sleep at night, we listen to music because music is good for your soul.
Yep.
I would be on an adventure of a lifetime listening to this in my dreams. I'm telling you, I
So
would probably be in Braveheart.
go for it, Mary. I tell you, go for it.
So, what's to come for Last Days of Eden? What's coming up?
Well, now we have some shows out there. Well, actually, we got last week we got the release show. It was an acoustic showcase. It was super cool. We really enjoyed because after more than 2 years without playing live because of this pandemic, uh,
Right.
so we came out with this show, and we really, really, really enjoyed. And now we have to go to Switzerland in 2 weeks. We
Oh,
have the
yeah.
best.
Woohoo.
Yeah, this year is gonna be our first festival, and after that we got some shows around Europe, and of course Spain. We have around I think it's 30 dates. 30 shows already confirmed, some festivals, some
Awesome.
headlining shows, some, yeah. And we are really looking forward for this because, most of the musicians, well, let's say some musicians, we enjoy the studio experience, but whenever we go on stage, it's different story. And we,
Right.
because that's not because of ourselves, it's that when we are on a stage, there's this connection between us, and we really, really, really enjoy when we are playing together.
Well, I'm sure that your fans have been just like dying to see y'all again, and they're going to be super stoked. So, is there a chance of y'all coming to the United States?
I'd love to.
Who
I tell you,
do we need to talk to about that? No.
when we are thinking about where would we like to go, definitely it's the States.
Right.
Somehow, someday, we have to go there and show up our bagpipe power and our flute power and our folk power, because
There
we
is there is so many areas of the United States that would just totally just like they would be diehard fans once they seen you once that they would probably follow y'all at every show because there is such a Celtic like in certain areas the fans of that Celtic authentic just like you said the bagpipe but with the metal twist, dude, I'm telling you, we gotta make that happen somehow, because that y'all would take over. Y'all would take over. I mean, I'm
I've
just
been in
saying.
South America for some tours, but you know I am much closer whenever I go to South America, to the States,
Mhm.
and it's like always thinking, oh man, I'm so close, close, but I am not still there. So
Right.
yeah, we just have to. It will be like a dream come true, because it's the fucking States.
And I'm sitting here going, I want to come where you're at because the backdrop of these videos,
Yeah,
it's just like it looks like you. I know where you got your name from now because it looks like Eden. It looks like the Garden of Eden. Speaking of, I always ask the band, how did you come up with the name of the band? But where you live, it's kind of hard to say that because you live in Eden. It looks like.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, this is, yeah, like the Asturias, our place, it's our region. It's, yeah, we always say like it's the Garden of Eden, because it's always green, and it's always this shiny and rainy. Um, but yeah, there's apart from that, there's a movie. Uh, I can't remember its original name. It's from Sean Connery. It's
Mhm.
a guy who discovers like a treatment for the cancer,
Mhm.
and the Spanish translation for the movie title, it's The Last Days of Eden.
Oh, okay. So
So
you're
it's
trying to help the world and now you're trying to cure cancer too. So I get it. I get it.
to I'd love to. I would give my last drop of blood for it, I tell you.
Well, I tell you what, being a recently in remission patient, kudos to you. I love the backstory of that. And that just makes me love y'all even more. So if they want to like buy your CDs and your merch, um, do they just go to your Facebook or Instagram or how do they
Whoever
get in touch
who
with you?
wants any whatever stuff from us, you can go directly to our Facebook. You can write a private message to us, and we are gonna kindly and lovely answer you and chat with you wherever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need to know, whatever you want to ask us, whatever you want to chat with us. We are gonna be so glad to do it. and we can, yeah, guide you to buy whatever you need, and it's super smooth and easy. You have to.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to be reaching out and I'm going to be buying me a CD and I'm going to be buying me a t-shirt because I'm going to have y'all autograph it and I'm going to put it on my memorial wall right
Cool.
back here with
Oh,
my other ones.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's super
So,
cool.
well, it has been so nice hanging out with you, Danny. And I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what's next for Last Days of Eden. And I can't
It's a
wait.
USA tour.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come over there now because, like, y'all got me going. I'm gonna get off here and Google and check this place out, you know? But, we wanna get y'all back here at a later date, and we'll figure it out to where it works for all bands members, and, we'll do it. I don't care if it has to be 2 a.m. my time to make up for the 2 a.m. your time this time,
However,
but
we definitely have to do it.
yes, we have
Yeah.
to get
Yeah,
all of y'all
it's
on.
it's gonna be super awesome to be here with you chatting, and it's gonna be super. Man, I'm watching the clock. We've been here for near 1 hour, and it's
Right?
been like 10 minutes. Yeah,
No, because it is fun. We have fun on Mama Mary's,
yeah.
and, but I wanna thank you for coming on, and thank you for putting out this amazing, music that just opens my mind up to new avenues. I am hooked now, so you're stuck with mama. You are now family. Once you're on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, you are now family. So when me and Michelle decide to get, well, she's already got her passports, but when I decide to get my passport and we're going to make a trip, you're going to be our tour guide, right?
Oh, Mary, from the bottom of my heart, really thanks for these super nice and cute words. We are so glad that of starting to being a part of the family, and yeah, somehow we have to do this trip,
Oh
the way
yeah.
there and the way back, because you have to meet and know Asturias.
Yes, I do. We do.
Yeah,
Well, you have an awesome rest of your morning because it's 2 a.m. your time. And thank you so much for being on here. And you tell your bandmates that Mama Mary said, Monifique. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I know that wasn't Spanish. I think that was French.
yeah,
I'm
actually,
trying.
but all good, no problem.
All right, sweetheart. Well, you have a great night. And when we get done, make sure in Messenger you send me your email address and I'm going to
Yeah,
download this copy for you. And I can't wait to have the full band on. And I'm just so glad that Matt sent you over to me. And thank you for being understanding about the time difference.
no problem. That's it worth it.
All right. Well, you have a great night, sweetheart.
Thanks, Mary. So, cheers.
Mwah, mwah. Guys, he is amazing. They are amazing. Dani from Last Days of Eden. Go check them out. Go follow them, like, love, and share them. Tell them you heard them on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. Go get you some merch. Go get you some CDs. Just, dude, I'm telling you, they're awesome. And we want to send a special thank you to the record label and Mr. Matt for sending them my way. And next Tuesday, we have next Tuesday we have Paul Crosby Management artist Supernova. So make sure you stick around next Tuesday for that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next Tuesday, go follow Last Days of Eden. Have a great day.